Hi my lovely people, welcome back to another fabulous fragrance haul. I know I told you that I will do a highly requested video for this Sunday, but I am going to push it off to probably a week or so back because I have a few products that I want to include that in that video that I don't have yet. They're still on their way. So instead I'm going to do a fabulous fragrance haul as always that you guys love watching the haul videos. Boy, do I have the goodies for you here. Oh my goodness, I have some luxury fragrances, designer and niche. I have a brand new release from the House of Creed. You know which one I'm talking about. It's the one everybody's been waiting to hear my thoughts on. I have that one. I just bought it. And I have Dior Prive line fragrances. Yeah, more than one. And I have Royal Crown. I have Bond Number 9. I have MFK, Mes Enfants Christian. And I have Emikolov. I have Initio Parfums. And you guys, in this video, I'm going to announce the Mother's Day giveaway winner. If you want to hear who won the giveaway, watch until the end of the video. So if you want to see all the goodies that I hauled for you, just keep watching. So I'm going to start with the one that everybody's been waiting for. You all have been waiting to hear my thoughts on this fragrance. This is the latest release from the House of Creed. This is a feminine fragrance from the House of Creed. This is definitely not unisex. So this one is, you guessed it, Creed Wind Flowers. So this is what the box looks like. I literally just bought it a few hours ago. I went to our local luxury shopping complex and I went into Neiman Marcus and I bought it there. Oh my goodness, you guys. You probably can tell already. I'm gonna take all this stuff out. Obviously can tell by my glee that I am in love with this fragrance. So spoiler alert. But here's what she looks like. Oh my goodness. Isn't that pretty? I wonder why they did a different kind of bottle for this fragrance. This is totally glass. The cap is, I believe, glass as well. Looks quite luxurious. Very nice, clean, beautiful, pretty presentation. It's not your typical Creed bottle. You know what the typical Creed bottle looks like. So they went a different way with this one. They did a different bottle for it. There's that embossed logo there. Isn't that pretty? Oh my gosh, you guys, this is the most beautiful, pretty, ooh, the cap smells like the fragrance too. Fragrance ever. Obviously, I'm not going to waste this. I'm going to spray it on me, obviously. Oh my gosh, you guys, this fragrance. This smells, how can I put it? It smells very luxurious, very pretty, like ultra pretty, but very fashionable, very edgy. And it is spring in a bottle. Oh my goodness, this just smells, you know, like it's like that. It's that beautiful, clean fragrance that's gonna make you feel clean and like fresh all day long, even though you took a shower in the morning and now it's what, 6, 7 o'clock in the evening. You're gonna still have that shower freshness before you take your next shower, before you go to bed, you know. I shower twice a day, you guys. Yeah, I know. I mean, I probably shouldn't. It's not good for your skin. I'm trying to cut back to just once a day. I love showering. Anyway, you guys, this fragrance is just such a beautiful, unique composition. This is a beautiful floral scent, but it's not your typical floral scent either. This has something more substantial to it. There's a little bit of sweetness in here as well. There's a little bit of fruitiness there. So there's floral, there's fruity, there's a little slight hint of gourmand. It's like slight hint of sweetness. So it's like a combination of a lot of things, this fragrance, and somehow it remains fresh as well. It's mind-blowing. It makes you feel kind of fresh all day long, but it projects like a base too. It's quite strong. It's not a weak floral fragrance, you know what I mean? So it's like quite the mind-blowing composition. So this has beautiful, beautiful florals like jasmine, orange blossom, and even a powdery floral or two like iris. There is rose in here. There's tuberose. So there's lots of white florals, and that's tuberose with the little slight bubblegumminess. It's really nice in here. And that orange blossom, you know, that delicious citrusy, beautiful scent of orange blossom is in here. So orange blossom, jasmine, and tuberose, really good white floral combination. I think there might be more white florals. And then with that slight hint of powdery, and then the little bit of rose to make it all really juicy. There's a peach note in here that's really nice in the opening. It's juicy and ripe, you know. So that's really, really gorgeous with the florals. And then in the base, this has a little bit of a gourmet twist with a little bit of praline, you guys. That's where that sort of like sweet deliciousness comes from. That gives it substance, you know, it makes it a little bit more substantial is the word that I can think of. It's not like a weak floral because of those reasons. There's like fruits and there's like gourmet notes, you know. So it's not just like a floral fragrance either. And then of course this has a massive dose of musk, which makes it super sexy and very like fashionable, you know, that edginess musk gives to fragrances. And there's that sensual woodiness from the sandalwood. I mean, it is such a divine fragrance. I am so happy I bought this. I wasn't going to when I first saw it. I'm like, you know what? Another spring fragrance. You know, it looks like a light juice. It probably isn't like strong. It probably doesn't project. Maybe it's like a, you know, like a okay floral that just, you know, like disappears in a couple of hours. No, 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 no. This lasts forever. It projects like crazy. When I bought this one, like it's been now, I think 7 hours. So I bought this earlier in the day, in the morning. Now it's like 9 o'clock at night. So yeah, it's been, you know, on my skin and my clothes for a long time. Like how long? Maybe like 8 hours, 7-8 hours. And it's still projecting and it just smells amazing. It makes me feel very clean and fresh, you know. It's kind of like having taken a shower just now and you smell divine still, you know, like with a very fresh perfume. So yeah, amazing, 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 amazing fragrance. I don't know why they named it Windflowers. It's kind of like a weird name, Windflowers. What does wind have to do with it? Can you guys figure it out from the notes or anything? I don't know, maybe they just thought it's a fun name, you know? Windflowers of all things, right? Flowers blowing in the wind in the springtime. It's the quintessential spring fragrance. I don't know. Yeah, beautiful. Highly, highly recommended. It's quite expensive. I believe I dropped, what, $350 or $400? How much is this fragrance? Yeah, it was expensive. It's like $350, $450, something like that. I forget. I will put it up here if I remember. This is Creed Windflowers, the latest release by the House of Creed. Then I have two Dior Prive line fragrances that I want to share with you guys. Oh my god, these are amazing. So here's the first one. You guys know I'm in love with the Dior Prive line and I am collecting them basically, and I have like, gosh, I forget how many I have. I probably have like 7 or something, 8, 7, 8, something like that. So, well, counting these two that I'm going to share with you today. Now, here's the first one. I obviously unboxed this already, and the unboxing I posted on Instagram. So if you missed that, Go check it out. I posted on Instagram. This is why you need to follow me on Instagram, you guys, because I post everything there first. So here is the presentation. I put the ribbon that it was wrapped in inside, and here is the pouch with the fragrance in it. Let me put the box away. So here it is. This is, can you see what it is? Rouge Trafalgar. Oh my gosh, you guys. This is obviously not a blind buy, as I went to the Dior boutique in Saks Fifth Avenue and bought this. I go there often, like every time I go to the shopping complex, I go in Saks Fifth Avenue and I buy a fragrance from the Dior counter. So yeah, this is Rouge Trafalgar. Do you see the gorgeous, beautiful pink juice there? You guys, this fragrance, oh, so divine. This is such a perfect fruity fragrance for spring. Oh, so good. Oh, fruity floral gorgeousness. Oh my goodness. And I am kicking myself still to this day for forgetting to include this in my top designer fruity fragrances for spring video. I will link it up here and down in the description box. I had this fragrance when I filmed that video and I intended to include it, but I put the box somewhere different from where I usually keep the fragrances that I'm about to film with. When you put things in a different place, you forget them easily. Oh my gosh, this fragrance is so delicious. I think that strawberry and raspberry notes in the opening, so good, so delicious and juicy. I know I have a lot of fragrances with raspberry or strawberry notes, but there's something very special about this composition and the raspberry and strawberry notes in here. I think it's that overall composition that makes it so divine. This one is quite sweet, you guys. This has that juicy raspberry, juicy strawberry. There's a little bit of cherry in here too. Although you barely detect the cherry, it's mostly the berries that you smell. And then you smell a little hint of green, tiny bit of green that really elevates the fruity notes. And then you get some citruses making it fresh, like mandarin orange, grapefruit. There's that juicy burst of fruity freshness from the blackcurrant note that's in here. It's a very juicy, fresh fragrance, you guys. Very fresh, very juicy, very like sweet too. Oh, so beautiful. And then of course this has a massive dose of musk and a little bit of patchouli, although the patchouli is very inoffensive. That earthiness of patchouli you can barely detect. It's like well blended into the composition. The juiciness of this fragrance, it's just very like delicious, very like smells divine. Quintessential fruity fragrance for springtime, you guys. This is spring in a bottle. This is, and I cannot wait for them to get the matching body wash and body cream for Rouge Trafalgar. Here in the US, we still don't have the body wash and the body cream, but I hear that they're available in Canada. Anyway, yeah, I was complaining about it at the Dior counter going, how come they haven't released the body wash and the body cream here in the US? I can't wait to get them, you guys, because the Dior Prive line body wash, it like when you wash with them, like the entire bathroom smells like the body wash. They are so like very nicely scented. It's like projects just the body wash in itself. And the body creams are pretty good too. So yeah, I can't wait to get the corresponding body wash and body cream. This is Rouge Trafalgar by Christian Dior. Well, I have another Dior Prive line fragrance because of course I can't control myself, you guys. Every time I go to the Galleria, it's a luxury shopping complex, and every time I go there, I pick one up. every single time. So here's the other one. Obviously I unboxed this one as well. Again, I also posted the unboxing of this on Instagram. I hope you caught it. If you didn't, just head on over there and check it out. So this is the fragrance. They put a different kind of bag in here. They have like the black and white houndstooth, and then they have the white bags, cotton bags. So yeah, so this is what the pouch looks like. Let me get the fragrance out. Here it is, and can you see what it is? It is Holy Peony. Holy Peony it is. It is very, very much a very pretty peony fragrance through and through. You can smell that beautiful peony in here, you guys. Ah, so pretty. Can you see the label? Yeah, it's Holy Peony. The juice is also pink in this one. This one, again, very peony dominant fragrance. So let me spray it here. Oh, this one's so pretty, so feminine, so pretty, so pretty. This one, you guys, have you ever smelled peony, like just peony, you know, like, oh, you guys, this one is a beautiful peony dominant fragrance. And of course, wherever you get peony, what do you get? You get rose. They are a match made in heaven. There's a little bit of rose in here. Whenever there's peony in a fragrance composition, you know there's rose. I can smell both, but the peony is very dominant in here. And there is like other gorgeous florals like Lily of the Valley in here. There's some like a juicy fruity berry note or two. I believe there's raspberry and strawberry both in here as well. Beautiful. There's a huge massive dose of musk in here that makes it nice and sexy. There's a little bit of a green hint there somewhere as well. Oh, it is such a beautiful, delicate, pretty spring fragrance. It's like a spring in a bottle. Perfect for this time of the year. It's such a pretty peony fragrance. I don't have anything that's just peony dominant, you know, so this one was a welcome addition. Actually, I went to the Dior counter to buy Jasmine d'Ange because that's one of the most beautiful jasmine fragrances I have ever smelled in my entire life. They were sold out, so I have to now order online. I should have ordered online. I actually ordered the body cream and body wash of Jasmine d'Ange first, and I just wanted to go in the store to get the fragrance, but they didn't have it, so I'm just gonna go order it online as well. This one, you guys, is a pretty delicate, soft, beautiful, ultra feminine, spring in a bottle gorgeousness, peony dominant, pretty fragrance. This one is Christian Dior Holy Peony. And then I have a fragrance here that I have been meaning to buy for a while. I actually bought it once and then realized that I didn't either check out or I can't remember what happened. I thought I bought it a couple of times, but apparently I didn't. Anyways, I finally bought it. It is none other than, of course, Bond number 9, Greenwich Village. So you guys, you know this fragrance is very well known to be a dupe for Bakura Rouge 540. I mean, a dupe as in it smells similar to Bakura Rouge 540, but not exactly. And of course, this is quite expensive as well. This, I believe, is like $450. I forget the price, but yeah, they're both about the same price. Don't you just love that crocodile print box right there? Isn't that beautiful? So let me get the fragrance out. So there it is in there. I love this soft touch crocodile print bottle. Isn't that beautiful? Let me just, is this camera gonna focus? So yeah, you can see the actual print. Maybe on the back side you can see it. Yeah, so this is what the bottle looks like. And yes, it is similar to Bakura Rouge 540, but I gotta tell you, it's not the same at all. There's quite a bit of a difference in this fragrance, and I will get into it here soon. By the way, I'm not gonna spray this one when I'm out of arms. I sprayed on both arms, and two, I can actually smell it right out of the atomizer here. Oh my goodness, this is beautiful. And yes, you know, if you ask me what do I like more, now that's a hard question. I think I love Bakura Rouge 540 and Greenwich Village, both each for a different reason, you know. This smells very luxurious, you guys. You know, it's kind of crazy that this smells like Bakura Rouge 540 because the notes, there are a lot of notes that are quite different in this fragrance than the Bakura Rouge 540. This one has some notes that is nowhere near in Bakura Rouge 540. This one, for example, has lychee, that, you know, that distinct smell that lychee has, but it's not like a noticeable in your face kind of lychee, you know, like you get in Delina. That lychee you can smell. This is kind of subtle, giving it a little bit of fruity vibe. This one has, you guys, one of my favorite florals in the world. This has water lily, and this is why I love this fragrance. It has a special place because of that water lily note. It makes it really beautiful. I can smell it. I can smell the water lily. This, I believe, also has jasmine, which Bakura Rouge 540 does too. But then this has like some distinct other florals like peony, for example. You know, peony has a distinct smell as well, but you don't smell it very strongly. So this one also has like mandarin orange, I believe, which is perfect for this type of fragrance. So this has also ambroxan, which, you know, of course, Bakura Rouge 540 has as well. That's where you get that sort of Bakura Rouge DNA in here from the ambroxan. I think, you know, because that's a very dominant note in Bakura Rouge. I think it's the ambroxan that in here that you smell. What ambroxan does is that it gives fragrances this sort of like lingering sillage, you know. So this one is great projector. I mean, this projects so well. Sillage is very long and very much a long-lasting fragrance. It's a little sweetness from the praline, you guys, but very faint, not like a sweetness, you know. It's just such a unique fragrance. I would say, to be honest, it's quite different from Bakura Rouge 540. To me, this, I can smell that water lily, you know, I can smell the little bit of sweetness, whereas Bakura Rouge is not really sweet at all, really, to me. You know, no matter how much people say it smells like burnt sugar, it doesn't. Anyways, like there's like something that mimics sweetness in Bakura Rouge, whereas this one is a little bit sweeter, and it has those like, you know, special like distinct notes like lychee and, you know, peony, you know. Oh, by the way, there's a little green hint with cassis, which is the leaves of the blackcurrant fruit, you know, that blackcurrant. So yeah, beautiful fragrance. This is very luxurious smelling. If you want to smell like money, if you want to smell rich, this is a good one. Same with Bakura Rouge 540 as well, but I would say they are very kind of different too. Yes, they have some DNA like connecting together. Probably the ambroxan is the link that connects them, but I'd say they're very different as well. This one is very much like more floral leaning and sweeter and has a little bit of fruity in there from the lychee. So yeah, this one is Bond number 9, Greenwich Village. Well, then I have the actual Bakura Rouge Extrait de Parfum right here. So I had this already and I actually used it up, you guys. I don't often use up a fragrance, but I did. So yeah, I got another one. So this is Bakura Rouge 540 Extrait de Parfum. So this is what the case looks like. Let me get the fragrance out. So there it is. So I got this from Twisted Lily, obviously. So I have that 10% discount, so I take advantage of it. Twisted Lily is a great place to buy Maison Francaise Cajun fragrances because, you know, you don't really get discounts on MFK fragrances anywhere, not even on discount websites. You know, on discount websites, they tend to be even more expensive. Anyway, I buy all my MFK fragrances on Twisted Lily, or I receive them from Twisted Lily. they've sent me quite a few as well. So yeah, this is what the Extrait de Parfum. You all have seen this fragrance by now. This is the Extrait version of the Bakura Rouge 540. Now this one, see, yeah, this one is to me very different. Even the Extrait, which is a little sweeter than the original, very different from Greenwich Village, if you ask me. I don't smell as many florals in here, So this one, you guys, has lots of jasmine. It's Egyptian jasmine. You can smell the jasmine, but it's not too floral smelling. It's not strong jasmine like you smell in other jasmine fragrances. So you guys, this has that ambergris in it that gives it sort of like mineral, kind of vibes, and that huge like Bakura Rouge 540 DNA from the ambergris. Nambroxen is the synthetic version of ambergris, So that Egyptian jasmine is not very strong, like I said. And this has bitter almond. So there's a little bit of like an almondiness in there, but it's very much in the background. It's not like front and center. It's not nutty smelling at all. It's bitter almond is just kind of in the background of this fragrance. But you smell the most of those, like there's saffron, of course. You smell the saffron, you smell the ambergris, you smell the jasmine. There's a little bit of woodiness. I believe there's cedar in here. I actually did a video on my entire Maison Francisca Jeanne fragrance collection. I will link it up here and down in the description box. In that video, I compared the Bakura Rouge 540, the original, to the Extrait version. I did a very extensive, thorough, educational comparison, a proper comparison, so don't miss out on it. Check that out. I'm not going to spend too much time here in the haul. I actually did that video before I could even haul this fragrance. I couldn't even, haul it. I did the other video before hauling it. So yeah, this is Maison Francisca Jeanne Bakura Rouge 540 Extrait de Parfum. Then I have another Royal Crown fragrance, you guys. You guys know I'm crazy about Royal Crown fragrances. I collect them because those gorgeous bottles, you guys, and the juice inside, so good. I couldn't help myself and I got another one. This one is Royal Crown Belle. You guys, this one is a beautiful, pretty. Let me take the seal off and put it on the side and let me show you the bottle. Oh my goodness, look at how pretty that is. It's a beautiful, pretty purple bottle. Isn't that gorgeous? Oh, so gorgeous. Let me get it out. Put this box to the side. This one, you guys, it's a really beautiful, almost like clear juice. There's a little hue, like a yellow hue there. It says Belle on the juice, and the beautiful crown is, of course, beautiful purpley lilac color. It's mostly purple. It looks a little color wash there, but it's actually purple more than lilac. Yeah, beautiful fragrance. This one's different. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing about Royal Crown fragrances. They're very unique. This one is one of those like beautiful, woody, kind of spicy, sweet fragrances. Now, this would be really good for fall and winter, in my opinion, because of the spiciness and the sweetness and the woodiness. A little bit heavier, this fragrance, than what you want for spring and summer. This is actually quite the aromatic fragrance. There's a little bit of a fresh element in here too. It's got some beautiful spicy notes here. I know there's for a fact cardamom in here. That's a beautiful warm spice. There's nutmeg, which is a soft spice. A little hint of citrus. There is dates in here. The delicious, dates. Oh, they smell so good in fragrances. It gives it that very gourmand deliciousness, makes fragrances a little thicker. There's rosewood in here. There's like quite a bit of woodiness going on in here. I believe cedar as well. And I think guaiac wood. There's a good massive dose of vanilla in here, which makes it sweet and more gourmand with those other gourmand notes like dates. There are florals like jasmine, neroli. There's a little hint of earthiness, but it's mainly a beautiful, delicious, gourmand, warm, spicy, woody fragrance, I think it leans feminine, but it's a unisex fragrance. Both men and women can wear it. To my nose, it smells a little bit more feminine. It's pretty bottle. I love collecting these bottles. And of course, I got this from Fragrance By, you guys. You know Fragrance By, they sell 100% authentic fragrances for really affordable prices, and they're brand new sealed fragrances. They're not like reseller stuff. They're brand new. They are 100% authentic. Like this box came sealed. I'm the one who opened the seal. And you can get Royal Crown fragrances for like 1/5 of the price, like literally. Some Royal Crown fragrances go for like $700, and on Fragrance By, you can buy it for like 200 something, you guys. It's like mind-blowing. Seriously, if you don't know about Fragrance By, check them out. This one is Royal Crown Caabel. So you guys, I have a couple more fragrances, but before I get to those, I want to share with you guys a subscription service that I just recently discovered, and they sent me this. So yeah, this is the subscription service. This is Scent Door, you guys. This is a really good place to get vials of fragrances to test before committing to a full bottle. They have like over 900 brands that you can test perfumes from. They have like 4 different vial sizes, I believe 5 ml, 8 ml, 10 ml, and 15 ml fragrance vials that you can get. So if you want to just test, you can get like a 5 ml one, like, or if you want, like, if you don't want a full bottle anyway, you kind of want to have a smaller size, then you can just get a 15 ml and use it, you know, as your scent, like, as, you know, instead of getting a full bottle, you know what I mean? And they have different plans that fit your needs, you know what I mean? And this is a great way to test out fragrances before committing to a full bottle, especially, you know, when blind buys can go really wrong, like you really regret spending so much money on expensive niche or expensive designer fragrances, even if they're not expensive, you know, like you don't want to spend money on something you would like aren't really gonna wear again. So it's really a good idea to test fragrances before buying. And I'm one who really needs to get into that habit, you guys. I blind buy too much and it's such a huge risk. So yeah, I wanted to try Initio Parfum's Rehab because I had my doubts about it. Didn't want to commit to a full bottle, so I thought it's time to, you know, subscribe to a subscription service and get fragrance vials and test out fragrances first. So let's test this one out. So it's like a really nice twist cap vial. It's really good packaging, you know, you can just throw this in the purse and go. So if you want to try out any fragrance, because blind buying can be super scary, you guys. I'm crazy, I blind buy sometimes, but I've had blind buy fails, of course, and you know, it's a lot of waste, like for money, especially if they're niche fragrances or expensive designer fragrances. You want to try them first. So I'm trying to get better at testing fragrances before I buy a full bottle. So this was my attempt to, you know, try to start testing fragrances first, and Rehab was one of those that I wasn't quite sure about. These vials start from like $9.99. They're like super affordable, so you can test anything out. So let me spray this in the air because I've actually tested this before. So you guys, this is a beautiful scent, but to me this fragrance is masculine leaning, but it's a very sexy, beautiful fragrance. To my nose, this leans quite masculine. It's quite the aromatic fragrance. It's quite woody, and it's got some, you know, like herbal hint to it. I think it comes from the lavender. This has a good dose of lavender, which is also traditionally a floral fragrance note that leans masculine, you know, with the slight herbal hint. This one is quite powdery and very, very musky as well. There's a little bit of freshness from some citrus notes. So yeah, you guys, this is like super woody. This has like so many different woody notes. There's like cedar, there's, I believe, guaiac wood, there is sandalwood. There's different kinds of woody notes in this fragrance, and that massive dose of lavender makes it also kind of masculine. There's earthiness from the vetiver, you know, gives it that earthy vibe with the woodiness. The earthy is very kind of strong, again masculine. A little bit, there's a little bit of patchouli adding to the earthiness. I think there's also like a little bergamot with the citrus touch to it in the opening, and then this has a massive amount of musk. So with the heavy doses of woody notes and the lavender and all that, it leans to my nose quite masculine, but it is a unisex fragrance. Both men and women can wear it. See, this is why I wanted to get a subscription service, you know, a vial from a subscription service, so I can test it out and not commit to a full bottle. I would have regretted it if I bought a full bottle. Regretted it. Is it because it's not a good fragrance? No, it's an amazing fragrance, but just not for me, not for my personality, not for my vibe. I love, you know, a little bit more feminine fragrance. If it's unisex, it needs to have like some kind of gourmet touch or something, you know, that makes it right in the middle unisex. So yeah, I will link Scent Door down in the description box. Check them out, you guys, if you want to test fragrances before dropping your money on full bottles. So I have another new release in my hands from Coach. Actually, I have several of the Coach fragrances. I have 3 of them, I believe. I have the Coach, like the gold bottle, which is really sexy. It's very like fashionable, amazing scent, nice projection and everything. Actually, a lady was wearing that fragrance one day, and I asked her what she was wearing because she was so amazing. Has a little bit of even leather with that sexiness, you know. And then I have the Coach Eau de Toilette, and I have like the Coach floral one. I have all 3 of them. I actually did a video, like first or flanker video, featuring all 3 of them. Check that out. I will link it down in the description box and up here. So I have the latest release in the Coach line of fragrances. This one is Coach Wild Rose. When I saw this, I was very excited because I know this line of fragrances is really, really nice. And I really wanted to try this one out. And I love this gorgeous ombre bottle, don't you? This one's really pretty. Actually, I don't even need to spray it, but I'm going to spray it a little bit. This one's really pretty, you guys. I love it. It's a very rose-dominant, ambery, fruity fragrance. Just what I expected when I saw the bottle and know the Coach DNA, you know, knowing the Coach DNA. This one is a rose dominant fragrance. Obviously, lots of rose in here. I believe this has like red currant and like some citrus notes. This has got lots of jasmine and other white florals. There's ambroxan, which, you know, kind of contributes to that lingering sillage in fragrances. You know, this probably obviously gonna have a nice, you know, scent trail, sillage. There's a little bit of musk with a little bit of like that herbally kind of sexiness, you know, the musk gives. Big dose of musk, very big dose of musk, which makes it very sexy, very edgy. And this has the most beautiful, deep vanilla accord from that tonka bean. You know how tonka bean has that deeper vanilla, kind of smoky vanilla kind of accord, you know, a scent. So yeah, the tonka bean in the base is divine, you guys. I really love it. Really glad I got this. I wish I got the bigger bottle. Yeah, I somehow apparently chose the smaller bottle. Love the ombre effect on this. This is Coach Wild Rose, a new release. Next I have a gorgeous, beautiful, drop dead, you know, fell from the sky, gorgeous, feminine fragrance. I featured this before even being able to haul it in my most stunning and intoxicating yellow floral fragrances video. I will link it up here and down in the description box. This is none other than Ananda Nectar by Emikolov. You guys, this is a yellow and white floral fragrance, and I tell you what, it is just divine. And look at that bottle, those beautiful crystals. Isn't that pretty? So pretty. I don't know if you can see, if this silly camera is showing how gorgeous it is. So yeah, this is Ananda Nectar. There's also the bigger Ananda bottle with the beautiful pointy cap, you know. I'm gonna get that one as well, guys. I don't need to spray this one either. This is such a pretty, fresh and floral fragrance, perfect for springtime, this time of the year. You can wear this in the summer as well, you guys. Beautiful. This has some gorgeous yellow white florals, and then there are some powdery florals in here as well. This one is quite fruity as well, but it's mostly very beautifully floral. And this has those gorgeous yellow florals, mimosa, with that soapiness, you know, like clean soapiness that mimosa has. It's a beautiful yellow floral that smells clean and fresh. There's, you know, ylang ylang, you know how much I love ylang ylang. It's a very tropical, gorgeous yellow floral. Together, mimosa and ylang ylang, beautiful in here. There's powdery florals like violet in here, very delicate. There's a rose in here, you guys. And then there's a good dose of vanilla. There's musk, making it edgy and sexy. You know, very pretty though. It's a very pretty gold fragrance. It smells like a goddess, you know, descending from the sky. Everyday goddess walking out of the shower, you know, smelling like a gorgeous bouquet of flowers and just like a spring morning, you know. Beautiful fragrance. I am so happy I got this. Gorgeous, cute little bottle I can put in my little purse, you know. I love it, and I'm gonna get the bigger bottle, the Ananda, this Ananda Nectar. Oh, you guys, by the way, I have a 10% discount code that you can use to buy any fragrance on the Emikolov website. If you missed their sale that they just had, Crazy Days sale, take advantage of my discount. It is, you know, going to be there until the end of summer. And you can get free shipping to the US on orders over $100, which a fragrance would be. So yeah, you can take advantage of the free shipping to the US. And I think they already have free shipping in the European Union. But anyway, yeah, 10% discount, and they will send you like travel, deluxe size travel sprays that are amazing. Like you'd get 2 free, two of those, which is amazing. So it's really pays to order on Emikolov website. And a lot of the Emikolov fragrances are not available anywhere else, you guys. They're hard to find, like the new Ylang in Gold bottle, can't find it anywhere, not at a discount anyway. And you know, like Note Vanille, the new release, new packaging, Note Vanille, can't find anywhere else. And there are a lot of like fragrances that are discontinuing that you can buy on the Emikolov website. Anyway, yeah, check it out. I'll link it all down in the description box. This is Ananda Nectar. So now it's time to announce the giveaway winner. So you guys, I use an online random name picker to pick my giveaway winners because it is just too darn hard to pick a winner, you guys, because I want to give you all a gift. I want to give you all a giveaway. If it were up to me, I will give you all a gift, but I only have usually 1 or 2 gifts, 2 giveaways. So I have to pick a winner out of all of you guys, and it's so hard for me. So I just leave it up to Lady Luck and use a random name picker online where I enter all the names and I spin the wheel, kind of like Wheel of Fortune, and you know, it picks a winner. So that's what I did. So the winner of the $100 fragrance buy gift certificate is, drumroll please, here it is. It's Bedina. Congratulations, Bedina. She has been one of my lovely, supportive followers for the longest time. She always joins my lives, my premieres all the time, and she's always there watching and commenting on my videos, which I very much appreciate. And I'm so happy that the name picker picked her name because she truly deserves it. Congratulations, Bedina. Have a wonderful Mother's Day. I hope you have the most wonderful Mother's Day. And to you lovelies who didn't win, don't you be discouraged, because I'm going to be doing a lot more giveaways coming up. You stay tuned. Don't you worry. I've got you. I've got more giveaways. And happy Mother's Day to all of you beauties. I love you all, and I'm so sorry I can only pick one winner and I left it to Lady Luck. So that's my fabulous fragrance haul, you guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I had a lot of really nice goodies in this fragrance haul. Please let me know down in the comment section what your thoughts are on these fragrances that I hauled. I just really love to hear from you guys. That's really what keeps me going, you guys. When you guys talk to me and tell me what you're thinking, your experiences, share your fragrance passion with me, beauty products, whatever have you. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please subscribe to my channel, that button right there, red button, and then ring that notification bell next to it so you will never miss any of my videos. Subscribing is not enough anymore. You have to ring the bell for all notifications. And don't forget to follow me on Instagram, where I post everything I buy, everything I do. You will see there first. I hope you enjoyed this video. I will see you in my next video.